Shall we see what Rolis Hlaalu and Faustina Curio have for us in Update 29? Why not? Hello, it's Icy. Yes, that's right. We are here to talk to the Master Crafter Mediator and his very rude friend to see what they have available this time in Update 29. So, Rolis has some very tasty items, which I'd like to show you right now. So, 7 new crafting patterns, which is normal. Let's see what we have. The Solitude Well. This is great, and not really because it's a well, though it is a very nice one. I think I want to buy it and then see what it looks like upside down to see if we get like an actual circular platform in the Solitude style, which I think could be a very useful crafting item, though very expensive to make. So 15 hardwood, 15 mundane wood, 13 bast, 8 ochre, 25 turquoise, and 1 rosin. Not cheap, but excellent. Then we have the provisioning grill, which is a great design actually. Look at that, that's actually fantastic. Apart from the fact that the base seems to be made of wood, which seems like a structural flaw or a safety issue, either way. The Dwarven minecarts. I'm sorry, this is fantastic. I know someone even who has a lot of Dwarven mining themed housing. They will love this. It will be amazing for them. However, it does look extremely pretty. If you have any kind of alchemist sort of laboratory or character, the Vampire Cauldron Distilled Coagulant I think is actually really very good. Look at that, that's actually, yeah, I think that's amazing. We have the Solitude Yarn Rack to go with the loom from the previous release. I think that's colourful and interesting, and I like it. The Solitude Hearth Rounded Tall. So a very similar style to the previous Solitude fireplaces, but really, basically you've got a chimney that actually goes up high enough to do something with. But I think this will be a very interesting furnishing item. Set this down into the floor and you've got yourself a really great column. Additionally, round the back here, set it into the floor perhaps and get some really interesting effects. I'd like to see what people do with this. I mean, it's a great fireplace on its own, but I think it's got a lot more functionality than that. What else? Where are we? What else do we have here? That's right. The Dwarven Crystal Sconce and Mirror. This is just lovely. Look at that. I'm very impressed by that one. I think that's just gorgeous and a lovely addition to the new craftable housing items. So let's find out what Faustina has for us. Now, there is a change to the way Faustina is holding the previous patterns, and this is important to know, especially if you're somebody who just buys maybe 1 or 2 patterns when you need them and not until then, like me. The previous round of patterns you can see is here as individuals, but anything from before then has now been wrapped up into a particular furnishing folio. So you can see 6 Dark Elf legendaries, 7 Dragonhold legendaries, 7 Ebonheart legendaries, 7 Elsewhere legendaries. So what I would say is what I would say just in general is go and buy the bits you need now while you can buy them individually. If you buy a folio, any items inside it, any patterns inside it are all tradable. So later on it's fine. You spend 700 writ points to get them, but then you can turn it into gold just to fill out what the ones you're missing. But I would recommend you do it now instead. So yeah, it's especially if, yeah, like me, you've just got one or two. If you've already got them all, it'll be fine. But if you've just got one or two and you just want to fill in the gaps, do it now before this launches in a month or so, I think, probably. So yeah, go do your writs, do your master writs, get your vouchers, buy this stuff. So yes, it's very interesting. I love the new patterns. I can understand the reasons for changing Faustina's way of organizing, because yep, there's only going to be more and more patterns, so it absolutely makes sense that they collate them into a folio. But it could be a gotcha if you are not aware of it. So yes, I would say go and spend them all now. What do you think? Do you like the new furnishing patterns? Can you see the use of combining Faustina's previous rounds into folios? Can you see any other problems with doing that? Let me know in the comments below. Do check out the rest of this playlist. There will be many videos about the new Update 29 housing, a lot of it, of course, but I'm going to go into many of the other new features as well. So, and come find me over at twitch.tv/ICYIC, link in the description. I'm a member of the ESO stream team, and I stream there all of the time, and I would love to see you. It would be great to have you over there. Thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.